Hello and welcome, everyone. It is the Phoenix bringing some Phoenix fire to your mind, hopefully to blow it up a little bit. But this one is definitely one that should make you some money if you take some time to see maybe exactly why I would suggest this. And trust and believe, this has to do with leveraging online media sites. I'm seeing a lot of people just kind of go for them all. They just spend time putting something on Facebook. They got a Facebook account, they got a LinkedIn account, and probably got an Instagram account. Who knows? Probably got a Pinterest. And as business owners, there's nothing wrong with putting yourself everywhere. Probably hard to track it unless you got a professional on your team doing it. However, I kind of wonder sometimes, how do you know exactly what's going to work if you kind of spread them out so much? So I wanted to bring up a few thought processes that may help you get a little bit more tailor made towards selecting where you're going to position your business and this information online. One of the biggest suggestions I would love to make is that Google My Business. Good goodness, if you don't have it, please look into getting and setting up your Google My Business account. It is free to open up, but on top of that, it is the path of least resistance in a sense of it's looked at by professionals. So if you're doing business to business, they're going to Google you. That's just a fact. If you're doing business to customer, they're going to Google you. So it's pretty important to kind of have at least the basics covered, my loves, to have a Google My Business account. Not just because they want to Google you, but the amount of functionality that they have is phenomenal. Sometimes people, I believe, they go into Facebook and Instagram for the sake of knowing they can post videos, but guess what? You can do that with Google My Business. You can track followings. You can have people call you directly, just like you can from Instagram and Facebook. You have people message you directly, just like you can from Instagram and Facebook. It's a lot of the functionalities that are available on Instagram and Facebook, but I would like to say the difference is the type of people you're going to attract. People looking on Google, they're more than likely already have a buying intent. People on Facebook, Instagram tend to sometimes want to be more entertained, and then if they find something, oh, yeah, I was looking for that. Let me go ahead and. But to think that they're going to search for services on some of these sites is it's plausible, and it is possible. Clearly, it works. There's businesses making a lot of money using those media sites. However, I just want to make sure you're getting the bases covered in regards to Google. Google has legitimately, I forgot how many billions of searches each day, but you can be leveraging that search volume for your business. I mean, good gracious. I mean, there's songs, I'm a Google me, baby. I mean, Google is legitimately the father of modern search online. So if you're not positioned there, it is really, really a good idea on so many different reasons. You get to be able to have much more of a space when it comes to putting a description up. There's so much more fluidity in regards to how you want people to contact you. And above all, it just looks extremely professional. So if you don't have a Google My Business account, I highly recommend it. I am not trying to compare in regards to the other ones so much so more as I'm trying to inform that there's a lot of the similar functionalities available. Sometimes it's good to do, at least two and combat the two, see which one works a little bit best for you. I'm a huge fan of A/B testing, making sure to have two specific things that you're focusing on, see which one works best, eliminate the one that isn't, and then try to replace it with something new, see what happens, see what works best. And then after a while, maybe 3 or 4 times of trying this, you'll know exactly which media online sites is worth your time, worth your attention, worth your team's time, and worth your money. If they do require, some funds. But Google My Business is completely free. From my understanding, most social media sites are completely free. But the amount of views you may get by people that are actually looking for what you are performing or what services that you give, it may be a drastic difference. Another thing, just to show a little bit of love to LinkedIn, if you're dealing with professionals or you're business to business, it's also a really good idea to be on LinkedIn. Not only are normally the sweet C-suite team members for the company monitoring LinkedIn quite well, on top of that, they're all pretty daggone serious and about the business on LinkedIn. You don't have to worry about people wasting your time. So just something to really think about. LinkedIn is really, I would like to say, the professionals, the social media for professionals. The other ones I can see kind of a bit of a balance between professionalism and entertainment. But Google My Business and LinkedIn, I would like to say, if you're doing business to business work from marketing standpoint, I think landing your best copy, your best foot forward on those two is a great place to start, and also a great place to start for prospecting, especially LinkedIn. So I just wanted to put this message specifically about Google My Business above all, that if you don't have it, get it. It's worth it. Setting it up is so easy to monitor it. You got an app. I mean, it's just what you probably want to do in this day and age of 2021 to make sure that you're on Google. It's not exactly the same as the map pack. You'll see once you go through the process. Do your own research. Watch some YouTube videos of people explaining it, or find a Facebook group that breaks down Google My Business pretty well. But I'm pretty sure once you do the research, you'll see the value yourself. I'm not just trying to tell you to take my word for it. I'm simply trying to open your mind, using this food for thought. And you process it in your own time. You take it, cash it in, and make it work for you if it works for you. I know it's been working pretty well for me. So I definitely hope it helps. Uh, Again, I'm always big on being selective when it comes to online media. So you don't always have to go to something just because it's there. Think about, is it really relevant to your service? Are you really going to get your ideal clients there? Are you really getting your high paying clients from that site? Something to think about. Have a good time, and I really hope you receive this quite well. Peace, everyone.